We have many children in our school that are very vulnerable, and as such we can manage their needs academically, but there comes a point where it needs something else. So for us, Place2Be is the most fantastic opportunity for children to be able to say what it is that they're feeling. They have complete anonymity from the school itself, which means they are able to talk about confidential things that they may not want to tell a teacher or another adult in school. We think that Place2Be is an absolute asset to our school, and we wouldn't be without them.
My name is Deniz. I'm 11 years old and I live in Enfield.
Dad is a taxi driver and he works shift work, nights, evenings, and so Deniz is often the carer for Mum and for his 3 brothers as well.
I help my mum when she's fainted or with the dishes and tidying up the house, cleaning, looking after my little brothers with her.
Mum has epilepsy, and so for Deniz, he has to be aware if she is actually going to have a fit and what he needs to do, and he's very, very sensible at knowing if she should collapse that he has to ring for the ambulance, and often he's actually dealt with the paramedics that come and support Mum. At the same time, he has to keep his brothers calm and get them to do the right thing as well while he's dealing with Mum, so he has a huge amount of responsibility.
Deniz bana yardım ediyor çünkü oğlumla gurur duyuyorum. O yüzden gerçekten iyi ki oğlum var.
She's very stressful when she faints and she moves around a lot.
5 years old. 5 years old, when I go out, you know, and mama goes for fainting, is call me. Dad, my mom is the floor.
Usually my dad says it's not up to me, but when he's gone, he knows I would look after my mum and I would care for her as every child would do.
I'm absolutely in awe of Deniz and all that he does for his family. I think he's got an amazing sense of right and wrong, an amazing way in dealing with everything that life has thrown at him.
My name's Dalton Parvin, I'm 9 years old and I live in Shirley Croydon.
So he told me that someone had knocked on the door, that he had been knocking on a few different doors but no one had answered, and that he had opened the door with his siblings and a man had come in and had been stabbed.
I carried him to my sofa and then I got one of my sister's jumpers and put it by the wound.
Yeah, I don't know how Dalton knew what to do that day, but he just grabbed my daughter's jumper, put it on the wound which was under his arm, and told the man just to put his arm like this and held his arm while we phoned the ambulance.
The ambulance man said, "Thank you, if you never opened the door he would have been dead."
And the ambulance man came and said that the pressure on his room had actually helped him a lot and that he might not have survived.
I knew what to do because my granddad taught me and he was proud of me using those skills. The man we helped said thank you so many times.
He's very pleased and can't believe that he's still here today for what Dalton did.
I felt scared, sad and frightened.
For a boy of 9, what most people have done would have panicked. They would have probably closed the door, ran away, but he didn't. He took charge and helped a man who needed help, which is remarkable.
I know what I want to do when I'm older. I want to be a doctor.